Hello Israel, it's me, Red Planet, coming to you once again with another video. Okay, no video rights to the video or music. It's only for educational purposes only. Let's listen to Gina Marie talk about the spiritual changing and the shift changes on the earth and within us. Let's get into it, Israel.
It is that type of an energy that is out there, and it's going to do some rattling, you all. It's going to do a lot of rattling. You've got to get yourself prepared for what is here, and it is going to increase. Don't say, oh, it's just going to die. No. It's not going to die down. It's not going to die down. It's like revving up your cars before you take off for that big race. You're getting your cars warmed up. This energy is just getting warmed up, and it is accelerating really, 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 really fast. It's like a tornado turned super tornado. Super tornado, you are. You got to get ready. The energy, the spiritual energy, is going to manifest into the real world. It's already happening. It's happening, and I cannot rule out frequency base. I cannot rule out frequency base causing this. It is a frequency. All right, because you can feel the frequency within your bodies too. You can. You've got to be prepared. The energy is heating up. It's heating up. It's working itself up. You got to go look into the comment sections.
So we see that Mother Nature's changing. The shifts is changing. The earth is changing. We're changing because we're at the end, Israel. This is why we're at the end. So things are starting to speed up. So the energy in us is changing. Our vibration is changing. This is why it's so important that we need the sun to continue to keep our energy charged and our melon charged, Israel. So what she is saying is only benefiting us, melanated people.
You're going to look around. You'll see it. You'll see it today. You can see it, and you're going to feel it really strong, the energy. You're going to see it. You're going to try to maintain your balance within you all.
But that's just it. We can feel the energy changing. We can feel the charge that's in the air. We can feel the charge that's even within us, Israel. So yeah, there is a shift changing. But it's a shift changing not only to nature and not only to us, but to the earth as well.
You do not want to get off centered. Hello, and good afternoon. Don't know. Try to maintain the balance. It's going to be really hard. You got to be there for your family and your children, because if you're feeling it, they're feeling it too. But not everybody's going to feel the energy. Isn't that strange? It's only the certain types of people who are aware that it's out there. It's like the portal that got open with CERN, and those dark entities came out.
But the dark entities that coming out is the whole purpose of the Hydrogen Collider. You have to keep in mind, CERN is just a company that's running the Hydrogen Collider. CERN is not the machine. It's a company. It's an organization. But the Hydrogen Collider is what's running every time they turn it on. They try to open up a portal to bring these entities into our atmosphere because they can't come on their own. They're being blocked from coming on their own. But yet and still, Israel, when the Hydrogen Collider opens, and they're running it just like they're running the HAARP machine to bring all this bad weather, then and only then do these entities try to come through.
He came out, and it was a very dark, evil energy that came out of that CERN portal. That's what the scientists said. That's what they said when the portal got open. It was a door, and this tall, dark, shadow-like figure. Your knowledge of us now threatens our existence. And they were going to come back. Those scientists all got sick, and I think they're all dead now. It was a very evil, dark energy. I would not be surprised, you. I'm just going to say this right. I would not be surprised if CERN truly did, since those scientists had that, and it was an evil energy. And I did a video at the pond.
Well, if all the scientists are gone or dead, as she say, then the entity done it. If that entity came within our atmosphere once they turned on the Hadron Collider, then who's to say that the deity or entity that they opened when they opened up their portal came through to destroy them? But as long as we have the spirit of the Most High, we're not going to worry about that. That's the least of our worries. Our only worries right now is getting ourselves together to go, Israel.
Where I was picturing, I was seeing in my mind's eye this energy, this great big entity. It was like suspended. It was very dark, and there was these golden things.
Okay, so this is what they supposed to have saw at the mall. These tall, big, huge entities at the mall. I thought, was that in Florida? Yeah, okay.
Surrounded with big old crystals with lights way deep down underneath the earth, and nobody got near it. No, it was, and faces were in it. Faces were coming through, and it was speaking through all the faces, through all the. It was a very, very, very dark, and this dark energy is here right now. It is here, and it is warming up its engines. It's warming up. It's warming up, and it's heating up. Hello. You remember listening to it. You remember listening to it. You're feeling it. Yes, Liz, honey. All relationships this week. All of them. We're going to find out which relationships stay intact. We're going to find out which relationships stay intact, you all. We are. This is horrendous. This is absolutely horrendous. And you think about the scripture, a man's own enemies will be the members of his household. You'll have family members turning against family members. And or you're in your close circle of friends. It's going to be a time of distress unequaled from the beginning of the world and never to be equaled again. Never to be equaled again. I hope when this energy comes that it don't stay around. I hope it does whatever, and when that planet Pluto or something flips, let's hope things settle down. I really hope things settle down, because we can't have this energy staying here forever, because it's like being, this energy is a suffocating, oppressing, very oppressing, heavy frequency energy. And I'm not going to rule out.
But that's only if you allow it. Because if your energy and your frequency is high, that won't happen, Israel. So imperative that we continue to keep our vibrations high and not let what's going on this earth or in this world affect us to a point where it brings our energy down. Because whatever the entity is that's here, feed off on our negativity, feed off on our fear. I don't think anybody's walking in fear anymore, because our eyes are open, Israel. The veil's been lifted. It's been lifted. So everybody sees and knows now. Thank goodness for TikTok, huh?
Frequency base. I'm not. This energy has its own frequency, all right. It has its own frequency. Then you have the other stuff. I'm not going to get into that. You got to be prepared on the inside. Remain calm. But Gina, honey, you getting all excited. Remain calm. I'm taking care of that. Pray, meditate, just be on your guard, you all, no matter what. In the spiritual realm, in the physical realm, there's no telling what's going to happen, because things are already happening. You've seen in the comments, you've just been experiencing it all week long. All week long, people could flip out just like that. 1 minute they're one way, and the next minute they're the other way. No, this is not a game. This is not a game. Our very lives are at stake. Our very livelihoods are at stake. I know mine is. I know your all's is. And if mine is and yours is, so guess what? family structure, your very whatever. This is a great big attack against humanity is what it is. Against humanity. A great big massive spiritual attack that literally is turning into the physical. You just got to be prepared. You got to be aware of what's going on, you all. They've been so nasty. They're nasty all over the place, but not all of the people. But it's some of the people. You have to ask, why is it just some of the people and not all of the people? Because that is weird. And how do they know? I just had a sharp thing in this ear right here. This is good if I have something in this ear. How do they know? How do these people know that there's going to be intense energy? How do they know that something's going to happen? You got to ask yourself, how do they know? Is this something planned? Is the dark energies planning things? You want to know this is serious. This is really serious. This energy that is out there, it is an oppressive energy. It is an energy that will take over you if you let it. If you let it, it will take over.
We're not even worried about that, Israel. That's not even a second thought. Because as long as your high frequency is up, that doesn't even matter. It won't even affect you at all. It's only for those with low frequency. It's only those with walking in fear. If you keeping your energy up, we ain't got nothing to worry about.
Over your body, and it will control you. It will have you doing things that you do.
I mean, you have to keep in mind, Israel, portals are going to be opened up more and more and more. Especially when you got Planet Nibiru or Planet Hell, whichever one you want to call it. It's constantly coming on the earth. Okay? It's already within our atmosphere. But coming up on the earth. So you're going to see more and more portals opening as time goes on. As days goes on. But the question is, when these portals starts to open up more and more, and these realms are opening, what's going to come through? I guess whatever the Most High let come through to come up on us because of the evil that's on this earth. You see, when we get more and more evil coming on the earth, the planet comes closer to the earth. The less evil, I mentioned this before, the less evil that's on the earth, the less the planet comes down towards the earth. Down towards, it's already within our atmosphere, but it gets closer and closer down. If that makes sense. Because nothing can get in or out of the firmament. It's just that it's so above our atmosphere that we can't see it. But the more evil that we have, the closer it comes down. The less evil we have, the less we see it.
Do not want to do. It will have you doing things that you do not want to do. Do not give in to this energy. It is not of God. It is a dark energy that was let in, that was made to come in here. That's what it is. It's a dark, it's void. It is a void. It is an energy that is void. It's void. It's totally void. It's like the void. There's nothing. It's empty, but yet it's evil. That's what I'm feeling. It's an emptiness, but it's pure evil. It's pure evil. This, whatever's happening on it's an empty. Don't ask me how it can be empty, but it's pure evil. It's a void. It's a void. It's a dark void. It's so evil, nothing can exist inside of it. That's why it's void. You just gotta be careful, you all, please. I'm being careful too. I'm being very careful. We gotta pray. We gotta pray against this. Because our prayers do matter, because this is spiritual. This is spiritual. We don't want to see see good people go bad. We don't want to see our loved ones, our friends, our family members turn. We do not want to see that, you all. We don't. This is, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the power that is out there. It's oppressive. It's deceptive. It's void of any humanness whatsoever. Totally void. It's vengeful. It's merciless. It's all the bad stuff packed into one, while it's still a big void. A big void. Evil void. There's no conscience. It hasn't got a conscience. This energy out there doesn't have a conscience at all. That's why it's empty. That's why it's void. Jenny, you're talking all spiritual. No. There is something happening, and it's getting bad. It's getting really bad, and tomorrow is the 20th, and it's really going to get really.
But that's just it. A lot of people doesn't. They're not aware of that. They think it's just something that's going on the earth that's taking place. They're not realizing that there's a shift change on the earth that's affecting us. A lot of people don't see that.
Ramped up. You got to be prepared on the inside of here. You've got to. Because if you're not aware of what's coming, how can you prepare on the inside or even in the physical world? If you don't know what's coming, you can't prepare. You can't. You're going to make it. Otherwise, you wouldn't go through it. If he brought you to it, he'll see you through it. So you're going to make it. You're going to make it. I am going to go, you all. I am. This energy is like, no, it's an oppressive energy. Very, very dark, dark, dark. Dark, dark energy. And it's not pleasant because you can feel it. The frequency is strong. Tomorrow's going to be even stronger. That means you got to get even stronger. You got to get even stronger than the energy, the frequency that's out there. You got to raise your frequency. You've got to raise your frequency. You got to be stronger than that which comes against you. You do. You can do it. Gracious Heavenly Father, may you be with each and every one of us. Give us the strength that we need. Give us the perseverance that we need to endure what's coming our way. I pray may you protect us, surround us with your host of heavenly angels. May you just be with us, keep your hand over us, lead and guide us. And thank you for everything. Thank you for always being there for us. Thank you for just never leaving us. In the name of precious Jesus, amen. You all know this is serious. It's really serious. It's a powerful energy. But so are we on the inside. So are we. You all give this video a thumbs up. We got to get the messages out. Thank you for joining, and thank you for subscribing. And we'll check back in or out. I don't normally do videos like this. I don't, but no. There's the energy. It started coming in. It started coming in. And I cannot neglect it. I cannot. No. You've got to raise awareness. We've got to raise awareness. I'm not the only one raising awareness. There's other people doing it. They sense it. They can feel it. It's worldwide. It's worldwide.